Bonjour, mes amis. Je suis de Canadien, and welcome to the final week in review of the regular season, week 10. It's been a heck of a ride, I'll say that. I didn't expect to be doing this for 10 weeks, but you know what? Here we fucking are, and we did that. So we're just going to get right into it. Kind of a lightning roundish, so let's do this. First up, Stars, Generals, and a pretty close damn game, which is always enjoyable for everyone all around. For starters, Case Cookis went 19 for 33, 244 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Colburn the second, leading the rushers with 10 carries for 39 yards and a touchdown for him. Howard led the receivers with 5 receptions on the day for 101 receiving yards. Sewell and Rowland caught the touchdowns. Sewell went 5 for 31. Rowland went 2 for 27. As for the New Jersey Generals, Perez and Johnson combined for 22 for 28, 250 passing yards, and 3 touchdowns all around. Williams absolutely killed it out there. 11 carries, 114 yards, and a touchdown. On the receiving side, Moore caught the ball 7 times for 84 yards and 2 touchdown receptions. The other touchdown receiver being Victor caught it once for 2 yards. And this would help the Generals finish the year 9-1 with a 26-23 win over the Philadelphia Stars. Who knows? Maybe that's a battle for foreshadowing. Next up, we got the Stallions taking on the Bandits. Birmingham, they need to come back after what happened last week. But getting right into it. Combined effort of McGowl and Smith went 17 for 33, 255 passing yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Marable carried it 8 times for 47 yards and a touchdown. McGowl himself ran 11 times for 30 yards and a touchdown himself. On the reception side, Surratt caught it 3 times for 60 yards. Williams caught it 3 times for 30 yards, but still has a touchdown reception. As for the Bandits, the combined effort of Tamu and White went 21 for 40, 250 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Tamu led the rushing with 4 carries and 22 yards. And on the receiving side of the ball, Dillon caught it 4 times for 94 yards and a touchdown. Hampton caught it 3 times for 26 yards and a touchdown. Still wasn't enough to beat Birmingham as Tampa Bay falls short 21-18 in their final regular season games. Let's go on to the Father's Day games. Panthers, Mars. See, this game was like no other tank bowl. This is a tank bowl, but the winner would get the first pick in every round of the USFL draft in 2023, I would imagine. So, with that being said, how did each team do? Well, Lynch for the Panthers went 22 for 30, 275 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. For the rushers, Scott the Bird carried it 10 times for 44 yards. For receiving, Hyman caught it 6 times for 71 yards and a touchdown. Winard Jr. caught it 5 times for 31 yards and a touchdown. And Baugh caught it 3 times for 25 yards and a touchdown. As for the Maulers, the combined effort of Lee and Rivers went 23 for 36, 280 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. Gilbert led the rushing, 11 for 26 on the day. And on the receiving, Hardaway caught it 6 times for 100 yards. Henny caught the ball 3 times for 38 yards and 2 touchdowns. Saber caught it 3 times for 19 yards and a touchdown. In the end, the recipient of the first pick in every single round of the draft is Michigan. Michigan actually won a really good football game by a score of 33-21. And the last game of the season, the game that went last, Breakers, Gamblers, the season finale. Houston struck gold again. How? Let's find out. Combined effort of Patterson and Smith went 14 for 23, 64 passing yards and 2 interceptions. Very costly. Ellis ran the ball 10 times for 32 yards. Jones caught the ball 3 times for 16 yards. They did not have a good day, the Breakers. And from when I was watching the end of the game, the Breakers only had 115 yards of total offense in that game. Damn. As for the Gamblers, Bahar went 14 for 22, 100 yards passing, and that's all. For rushing, LeMay ran with it 14 times for 70 yards. And LeMay also led the receivers, going 3 for 26. But that was really it. The Gamblers won 20-3. There was nothing more. Breakers are going to have a little bit of a hard time next week when they go into the playoffs, but we will talk about that in tomorrow's video. So for now, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below if you guys want to see anything next. Thank you for joining me on this ride for the weekend review for the USFL. Don't worry, this series will be back with the NFL in September. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and join the Logical Nation. Until next time, je suis de la Logique Canadienne. Bonne nuit, au revoir. Fuck, sorry.